Hello guys, welcome to the Be Smart Group Learning. From today I'm going to make new videos or series on IELTS. I am an online tutor and I teach various students online. So let's start today's video. It's about listening. Listening is very easiest section for many students, but it's hard to get 8 or 9 bands in this because there are many tracks throughout the listening, and if you are not aware about that tracks, then you may not get the higher bands. I'm going to share today my tips and trick with you. Hope you through this video you can learn something new and you can improve your band. If there is any query or doubt, you can write on the comment section. I try my best to make a video on that, and even if possible, then I try my best to reply to you on the comment section. So let's start with what is listening first. Listening is not the task of just hearing and writing your answers. No, it's a multitasking process. Because in the listening, candidate needs to find out the answers through the audio. Simultaneously, candidate needs to write the answers and also read and understand the question very well. If you are not able to understand the question, if you are not able to find the answers through the audios, then you may not capable of getting goods or higher bands. So it's a multitasking process. Now I divided listening into various categories. First, I'm going to talk about the identify weak areas. Identify weak area means listening practice is very important, but more than the practice, one need to find out the areas where one person is lacking behind. That is more important than the practice itself. Identify weak area means to find out the values or core areas where your marks are deducted. For example, it could be the blanks, MCQs, chart or diagrams. Many students face problem in the MCQs. It means you have 4 or 3 options and you need to find the correct one. So if this is the area, then you should know that this is your weakest area and you need more practice on that particular area. If this is about the chart and diagram, then you should know what is or which is the area which you need more practice, so that you can just not do the practice on the daily basis, but you can improve. It is not important to give the test on the daily basis. What is important is that to learn from your mistakes. So first, in the first step, you need to find out what is your weak area. Now, how to improve? After this, you need to make a strategy. How to improve your weak area? You need to ask questions from yourself. Why you are lacking behind? Is there a problem of language? Is there a problem of synonyms or antonyms or anything else? What is the problem with you? If you are not able to get the English words, then you need to improve your language first. But if you are able to recognize the words easily, if you are able to read the question very well, if you are able to understand the question very well, and even if you are able to listen the English very well, then what is the problem? Your bands are not increasing. So you need to ask question why from yourself so that you can find the answer. Before finding the answer, you should know what is the question. So ask question why from yourself. Okay, I have taken the example of MCQs because there are many students who are facing problem in that. So let's read the question first. Which two benefits for children does Alice think are the most important? Choose two letters from A to E. So first of all, I need to understand this question very well. Which two benefits? Many students face the problem without analyzing the question, they just move forward. First, they just pick the core point, two benefits, and then they just listen the audio and they find out the answer that what are the two benefits, but they don't focus the further information provided in the question. Because after hearing the audio, they just confused, because from A to E every point is the benefit. now I need to make a strategy. My strategy is that instead of just reading the half question, I need to pay concentration on every point. This question is saying that two benefits for the children, but to whom it should be linked? It should be linked to the LS, and it should be the most important one. So my co-points and co-words are two benefits, LS, and most important. Now let's hear the audio. There have been so many benefits of the street play. Now when I listen the word so many benefits, then I should be alert that yes, now my answer to the question is coming out. So first, the speaker presenting the benefit is that parents really like the fact that the kids are getting fresh air instead of sitting staring at a computer screen. So this is my first benefit, that kids are getting fresh air. But I should also pay the attention that this benefit is not linked to the LS and it is not too much important. So I quickly need to cross my first bullet point, that is the increased physical activity or opportunity to make new friends, because whenever I get fresh air, obviously I am more keen to the environment. But parents are saying even if they are not doing anything particularly energetic, means this point is not linked to the increased physical activity. So first I need to cross out E point, opportunity to make new friends. Second, of course, it means second benefit. Kids can play with their friends outside without being supervised by their parents. Now, and of course, it means parents are thinking this point too. It's not about the LS. So I just need to listen the audio further to get my answer to the question. But for me means now the LS is going to speak. The biggest advantage, as I told you, that the question asked about the most important advantage. Definitely, when the speaker is going to present their view, then they will speak out any synonymous related to the most important, and you should aware of what are the synonymous and antonyms. So the biggest advantage is that even if you skip out the word, but for me, then if you know what are the synonyms of most important, then you can also pick this point. Biggest advantage is that kids develop confidence in themselves to be outside without their parents. So here the most important advantage is that they can develop confidence without being supervised by their parents. Now see, increased sense of independence is the correct answer, because now if we are independent, we need to be supervised by anything. Next point is that the other really fantastic thing is that children get to know the adults in the street. It's like having a big extended family. So first of all, the other really fantastic thing is that children get to know the adults in the street. It means children are going to know what are their neighbors and what are the people who surrounds their neighborhood. So let's find out the synonymous of this. It is opportunity to be a part of community. How I am able to identify my correct answers? Because first of all, I know what are the synonyms, and secondly, I know what I need to write, what I am looking for. Only if I could know this, if I analyze my question very well. The question was two benefits, it should be related to Alice, and it should be very important. So this is what I called a strategy. Strategy means if I know that I am lacking behind in the MCQs, then I need to find out that why I am lacking. If I am not understanding the question very well, then I need to make a strategy to improve that. If I am not able to understand, to find out the synonyms and antonyms, then I need to make a strategy to learn that. So it is very important to find out weak areas and then to work on that. Next is listening should always be active. Active listening is very important. Active listening means that I should not be thinking about any other things. Active listening means that I should present mentally and physically. Obviously, I should. Active listening means I should be mentally present on the test. I should not pay attention to other thoughts. There could be many thoughts because it's a listening test for half an hour, and my mind may not pay concentration to all the areas very well. So, active listener means I should know what I am looking for, and it is only possible through the concentration. If I pay myself, active listening means to pay full concentration on the test, to be mentally present on the test. I should know what I am looking for. Before hearing the audio, I should know what I need to find out from the audio. So, active listening is very important, and many students who may not able to pay full concentration, I would like to suggest to do little bit meditation so that you can increase your concentration power. It could be just for 5 or 10 minutes on the daily basis. 5 or 10 minutes meditation will improve your listening skills very well. So concentration is very important. As I told you, without concentration you may not able to get higher bands, because after some questions you just stuck out other things, other thoughts, and you just skip out 2 to 3 questions. Now here I would also like to say that concentration also means just to move with the audio. For example, if I am not getting any answer of seventh question, I should not stuck to the seventh question, because audio will not wait for me. So if I am not able to get the answer for seventh question, I just need to skip out and need to move further. It's really important to do all the question, because if I just leave 1 or 2 question, it may not affect too much to my scores, instead of if I just skip out 5 to 6 questions. So question every question is very important, and I just need to move further with the audio. Even if I just skip out the one question, I should not be worry about that, should not be think about that while listening to the test. Next is no shortcut. Many students find out various shortcuts on the YouTube and on other online modes, but there is no shortcut to improve your bands unless or until you just improve your language. So instead of wasting the time to find out the shortcut, you need to improve your language skills. Last but not the least, I would like to share some other tips. First of all, grammar is very important. You should know what are the verbs, subjects, and how to match that, because that's really matter on the listening section. So after doing or completing your listening test, you should pay attention to your grammar check. Next one is synonyms. As I told you earlier, it's very important. And in listening, this simple synonyms like end, finish, it is just a simple one. But in the listening, as the level of listening increase, as we are just moved to the part 3 and part 4, more high level synonyms are required. So it's also important that you know what are the similar words or what are the similar meaning of different words. Last one is speed. Speed is very important. If you are just writing the answer of first question and audio move to the second and third, then you may not able to get it again. So writing speed should also be very important. It should be increased. If you are a slow writer, you may not able to get your score, because in the writing because in the test you just stuck into the writing and the audio moves further and further. So writing speed is very important. Okay, this is all about my listening. This is my first video, so please provide me your comments so that I can improve next time, and also tell me that have you learned something new or not, and please write on the comment section so that I can improve next time. Thank you. Have a nice day.